Hello. We will start standing today again like the previous video. This will be the continuum of the previous video, although you can do this video only, doesn't matter. But I highly recommend start with the previous one, the first energizing video and the movement meditation. So let's start standing. Look down for a second. The feet will be hip width and parallel. Place the toes, your feet, in the way that your toes are parallel, the medial arches of your feet are parallel, and feel that your inner thighs are also facing each other. Ground your feet. For a second, close your eyes and feel that groundedness underneath your feet, your roots. Elongate your spine. Imagine while you're grounding your feet to the ground, you're also growing taller through the crown of your head. Take a nice and deep inhale and direct the breath all the way down to your feet, through your back. On the exhale, let the breath move through the front line all the way up to the crown of the head. Again, with the inhale, we direct the breath down through the back, all the way to the heels. On the exhale, we move the breath from the bottom up. One more time, breathing in to the back and down. On the exhale, breathing out, front and up. Open your eyes. Take a nice and deep inhale here. On the exhale, reach the arms forward and up, arm arc. Inhale, circle the arms around, adding the legs. Bend your knees, lift the arms up, circle the arms around. Exhale is an arm arc, knee bend. Inhale is an arm circle, knee extension. One more time. Arms, knees, circle the arms around and grow taller. Inhale here on the next exhale, standing roll down, nodding the chin, articulating bone by bone as you try to keep your pelvis in upright position. Let the head relax. Let your shoulders and your arms relaxed. Tune into your pelvic floor muscles. Pull the sit bones down towards your hamstrings. Lengthen your hamstrings down towards your heels. Lift the pubic bone and your ASIS bones up into a central pelvic alignment pose. Tune into your lower back. Can you direct the breath to the lower back right now? On the next exhale, bend your knees, fold from your hips, fully relax your upper body on your thigh bones. Let the upper body fully hang. Next exhale, reach the sit bones to the back wall, extend the legs. Tune into the legs, how much space, how much freedom you have when you extend your knees, right side and the left side. Pause. On the next exhale, ground your feet, articulate through the front line. Move the tailbone to the pubic bone and your pubic bone up towards your sternum, your breastbone. Let the spine continue. Let the spine follow, actually, your pelvis. And then you arrive, reaching the arms forward and up, arm arc. Double knee bend, arm pendulum. Bend your knees twice. Let the arms swing in front of you. Exhale as you bounce. Inhale as you extend. Double knee bend. Inhale. Exhale twice. Double knee bend. One more time. And then slow it down. Circle the arms around. Grow taller. Nodding the chin, articulate, going down, another standing roll down. Tune into the right side and the left side. How does your right arm and the shoulder feel? And your left arm and your left shoulder? How much freedom, glide you feel on your back while you're moving bone by bone? How is the left leg feeling compared to the left compared to the right? And vice versa. Breathe into the lower back. Bend the knees, fold from your hips, reach your sit bones to the back wall. Lift the sit bones up 3 times. 1. Going upside down with the upper body. One more time, exhale, extend. Inhale here. Ground your feet. Pull the sit bones down. Lift the pubic bone up. The back line is lengthening down, while the front line, together with the deep front line, carrying you into that upright position. So the direction of the engagement is upwards. Now, let's make a fist with your right hand. Squeeze the fist and then curl your wrist in, wrist flexion. And then bend your elbow, elbow flexion, lift the elbow to the side and up. Feel the opening on the side of your rib cage on the right side of your body. Breathe in as you do a nice side bend towards your left while grounding the right foot. Feeling the bottom rib area is sliding down to give you a nice opening on the right side of your body. And then extend your elbow, maintain the wrist curl and the fist. Rotate the arm in and out in its joint while you're maintaining the side bend. Breathe into the right side of your rib cage. And then curl the elbow in again. Slowly take the elbow to the side. Feel the softness happening on your right side. Extend the elbow, your wrist, and open your fingers. Pay attention how much you need to do it, how much your fingers are just opening themselves. Ground your feet, take a nice and deep inhale here. On the exhale, reach the arms forward and up. Pay attention to the right and compare to the left. How does it feel, this arm arc and arm circle on the right arm? How does it feel on the left? Do you feel more ease? Do you feel more freedom on the right side? Let's see how it's going to feel the standing roll down. Nodding the chin, articulate, going down bone by bone. Taking your time, imagine you're really creating space between each and every vertebra. The goal is not going all the way down and touching the floor. The goal is keeping the pelvis in upright position as much as possible. Let the upper body hang. Feel how that creates space between the back of your rib cage and your pelvis. Breathe into your lower back. On the exhale, bend your knees, fold from your hips. Reach your sit bones to the back wall. Let the upper body hang. How is your right side feeling different than your left side? Ground the feet. Lift the sit bones up. 3, 2, 1. Grounding the feet again. We're rolling up. Engaging the pelvic floor and the deep abdominals. Pull the tailbone forward towards the pubic bone and your pubic bone up towards your belly button. Centering the pelvis first and then slowly building the spine on top of the pelvis. Do you feel more glide on the right side while you're coming up? Let's make things even. Curling the left side now. So make a fist with the left hand. Curl the wrist, elbow flexion, shoulder flexion, and open the left side of your body. Breathe into the left side of your rib cage as you give yourself a nice side bend, only the upper portion. Can you ground your left foot? Draw the bottom ribs gently down towards your pelvis and feel the opening on the left side. And then extend your left elbow, maintain the wrist flexion, turn the elbow out and in. So the arm bone rotates in the shoulder joint. Breathing in, let the breath flow. Direct the breath to the left side of your body. And then pause, bend the elbow again. Slowly bring the elbow down to the side and feel how that softens the left side. Extend the elbow, your wrist, and pay attention how much you need to do to open the elbows and how much they're opening themselves. Reach the arms forward and up, arm arc. Now pay attention to your left side. Do you feel any difference? Does it feel a little bit more easeful right now when we created a little glide through the latissimus dorsi, the biggest, largest arm muscle? One last time, reaching forward and up, arm arc and arm circle. Now let's face the front of your mat. If your mat is positioned like mine, take a nice and deep inhale here. On the exhale, nod the chin, articulate, going down one vertebra at a time. Tune into your left side again. Do you feel the difference? How is the left arm feeling? Does it feel a little longer now? Do you feel more ease on the left side? Breathe into your lower back. And on the exhale, bend your knees, fold from your hips. Reach your sit bones to the back wall. Let the upper body fully relax on your thighs. Let go of the pelvic floor muscles here. And on the next exhale, lift the sit bones up 3 times and then curl. Lift up 2, curl the sit bones under. One more time, use the back muscles to lift the sit bones up. Hold. Engage the pelvic floor and your deep abdominals. Now reach the sit bones to the back wall and flatten your back, reach the crown of your head. Step back with one leg and step back with the other leg, inverted V. Can you center your pelvis? Can you center your rib cage and your spine? Feel your arm bones being centered in your shoulder joints. Breathing into the whole spine. Now, this is active resting. Can you direct your breath through the back of your body all the way down to the tailbone when you inhale? And on the exhale, let the breath flow through the front line. One more time, breathe in. The breath moves to the back and down. Exhale is moving, the breath is moving through the front up to the crown. Reach the heels down. Posteriorly tilt your pelvis. Move your tailbone to the pubic bone, engaging the deep pelvic floor and the abdominals. Lift the pubic bone up. Lift your ASIS bones up. Articulating your spine, taking your time and shifting the body weight forward. Pause. Feel the elongation through the whole body. Now, pull the hands apart gently. They're not going to move, it's stationary. And then push the hands forward and away. Reach the pubic bone to the back wall and your pelvic floor muscles are facing the back wall. Inhale here. On the exhale, another big wave. Tailbone to the pubic bone to the breastbone. Articulating and creating a wave-like motion while we are shifting the body weight forward. Reach the crown of the head. Let the rib cage open a little bit. Don't pull the ribs too far in. Bend your knees. Bring the knees down and untuck your toes. Pull the hands apart gently to center, to stabilize the arm bone in the shoulder joint, and then push the body weight back. Pause. Feel the flat back. Center the alignment of your pelvis, lower back, and your rib cage, your neck, and your head. Inhale here. On the exhale, we will curl the pelvis under, posteriorly tilting the pelvis, slowly shifting the body weight forward to the front support, kneeling front support, and then you pull the hands apart here. Inhale here. On the exhale, push one more time, going back, shifting the body weight back. Now, if you have the massage balls, take one massage ball and keep it close by. We will lay down on our stomach and place the massage ball onto the sternum, the breastbone. If you don't have the massage ball, I will leave the link in the description, and right now you can do it without it. Tailbone to the pubic bone to the breastbone, small wave, and then we shift the body weight forward again, pull the hands apart, elongate the spine. Bend your elbows, bring yourself down onto your mat. Now, Let's take the massage ball and place it onto your sternum, your breastbone, where you feel comfortable. And relax your forehead. On your hands, let the tissue that is in contact with the massage ball relax. If it's too tender that you cannot relax here, you can place a towel on the massage ball and make sure that you're using a soft massage ball like I am using, like the ones that I left in the description, the link that I left. If it's tight, your tissue may not be relaxed and we cannot go too deep. Breathing in, relaxing your neck, your head and your shoulders and the tissue that we're massaging right now. Now bring your forehead on your mat and bring your hands into that capital E position. Tune into the pelvic floor muscles. Gently move the tailbone to the pubic bone and pubic bone to the breastbone, engaging the rectus sling, we call it rectus sling, to keep your lower back happy. And then take a nice and deep inhale here. On the exhale, lift your head and shoulders just off the floor. This is our starting position. We will do the triple extension and come back to this starting position without going all the way down. With the next inhale, you're going to reach the crown of the head, your sternum, to the front wall. On the exhale, soften yourself on the massage ball and go back to the starting position. Again, breathing in, try to go a little higher than the first extension. Lift your head and your shoulders up. On the exhale, go back to the starting position. One more time. Breathing in, direct the breath to the inside of the rib cage. Reach the crown of the head. Reach the sternum away from you while you're keeping your lower back happy through the pelvic floor muscles. And now go all the way down on your mat. Fully relax your head down on your mat, your shoulders and your back. Take a nice and deep inhale. We will do it one more set. On the exhale, engage the pelvic floor and the deep abdominals. Tailbone to the pubic bone to the breastbone. And then exhale, lift your head and shoulders just off the floor. Triple extension. Inhale 1. Reaching the crown of the head, let the air move you. Exhale, coming back to the starting. Inhale 2. Reach the crown of the head, reach your heart, lift your chest. Coming back. And the third extension. Breathing in. Can you let the air move you rather than you are lifting yourself? And then slowly bring yourself all the way down. Fully relax your head and your shoulders on your mat. Breathe into your back, your sternum to the tissue where we massaged, and maybe roll the ball just a little bit side to side. And then you can remove the massage ball. Bring your forehead again on your hands. Tune in. How does it feel now, your tissue? That bony station, we have the arm muscles attached and the rib muscles inside and outside attached. We massage to that bone, and let's see how that affects the force transmission as we move. So, lift the head up, bring your hands next to your rib cage, and on your next exhale, press yourself up onto that kneeling front support. Push the hands forward and away, shift the body weight back. Feel as we shift back, feel that the tissue that we just massaged is lengthening. And then tailbone to the pubic bone to the breastbone. This is a small wave. We are shifting the body weight forward in a wave-like motion. Roll the shoulders back, open your heart. And now press back. We're going into an upward stretch. Inhale here. On the exhale, tailbone to the pubic bone to the breastbone, massaging to your spine as you create that wave-like motion. Now we are doing the upward stretch. Keep opening the front of the pelvis, and then lift the pubic bone up. Lift the belly button up. Lift your rib cage and your heart. Push back as you round yourself. So training the adaptability. Again, tailbone to the pubic bone to the breastbone. We are lengthening the tissue of the front line. Lift the pubic bone up, lift the belly button up, lift your sternum and your rib cage up, roll the shoulders gently back, and then engage the pelvic floor. Maintain the engagement on the pelvic floor and increase the engagement on your abdominals. Round yourself, shift back. Find your flat back. Inhale here on the exhale. You will posteriorly tilt your pelvis, but this time you will draw the hands towards your knees, articulate to come up on your knees, one vertebra at a time. Let's face each other. Ground your knees, reach the arms forward and up, arm arc, and then open your arms into a T. Take a nice and deep inhale as you lower your left arm down, lift the right arm up. Breathe into the right side of the body. And then on the exhale, let the arm move you. Carry yourself back to the center, like exactly the way we did standing, lifting the arms up. Open the arms into a T, and then you lower one arm down, lift the other arm up, and then you soften. Fold from the hips and come back up one more time. Fold from your hips, coming back, adding on, sit back and curl up. Fold from your hips. Move yourself a little bit back as if you're gonna sit and curl the pelvis. Slowly carry yourself up all the way. Again, fold, sit back and curl and carry yourself up. One more time. Fold, sit back and curl up. Internally rotate your left leg, externally rotate the left leg, elongating the spine. Shift the body weight to the left, engaging the pelvic floor and the deep abdominals. Pull the heel to the knee, knee to the heel. Imagine you're closing them together. It's stationary, nothing's moving, but I'm feeling the engagement while lifting the pelvic floor muscles up. And then let go, press yourself towards your right side. And let's do double bounces. Bounce twice, push yourself back to the center. While you're centering yourself, you can imagine that this foot is like pushing forward and away so that the whole body weight shifts onto the right leg. Double bounce, push the foot forward and away one more time. Forward and away, hold. Lift the heel, internally rotate the leg, externally rotate the leg, double bounce, push the foot forward and away, internal rotation, external rotation, double bounce, push, internal rotation, external double bounce. One more, internal, external, and then we come back. Now, slide the left foot away from you. And then pivot on the heel, turn the toes and your knee forward. If you're cramping, you can always turn back to having the leg parallel. If you're feeling good, turn your toes and your knee forward. Imagine you're lengthening your left sit bone a little down and lifting the pubic bone up. Grounding your right knee, finding the length on the sides of your body while balancing the right and the left side of your pelvis. Reach your arms forward and up, arm arc. Open your arms into a T. Like an old typewriter, inhale and shift the body weight towards your right side. Become a one long line, and on the exhale, come back. Inhale and slide to the right side and feel how you're loading the whole left side from the pinky side of your toe all the way up to the knee, hip, rib cage, armpit, neck, face, and then come back. Can you feel the continuum? Inhale and you slide, exhale, and then you come back. One last time. Inhale and exhale. Now you can continue doing this and load the right lateral line. I'm adding on if you're feeling comfortable. Slide, lower your right arm down, take the left arm up, loading the left lateral line even more. Come back and center. Sliding to the right side. As you move the arms, loading the left side even more. Coming back. 2 more. Breathing in and out. 1 more time. Breathe in and out. Come back. Now I'm adding on. You can continue with the previous one. If that's enough for you today, lower one arm down, lift the other arm, hold. Lift the bottom arm up, lower down. Again, lift. 2, lower down. 3, can you feel the load on your left side? It's a positive tensioning of the fascia and strengthening the fascia, strengthening the muscles. One last. And then bring the hand down, shift the body weight a little bit towards the right side. Give yourself a nice stretch. Engaging the left side again. If you want, you can come up on your fingertips, and use the side of your head, neck, rib cage, and this hip. When you're ready, lift the leg up and down. Loading the left side. Now it's the lower portion is more on focus, while we're maintaining and stabilizing the upper portion of the sideline. 1 more time. Lower the leg down, stretch, inhale. On the exhale, rotate yourself down, walk your hands to the front, and then you articulate, carrying yourself back to the center. Externally rotate this leg, lift the heel, internally rotate and take the leg back home. Now tune in. How does it feel, your left side, compared to the right side? Let's do the balancing on the go. Sit back and curl up. 1, 2, 3. 1 more time. 4. And then internal rotation, external rotation. This time it's your right side. Engaging the pelvic floor and the deep abdominals. Lengthening the right sit bone down. Shifting the body weight to the right side. Pull the knee towards your right heel and your right heel towards your left knee, as if you're trying to close your legs together. Pause. Breathing in, let the breath flow. Not easy. And then press the feet down, carry the body weight back to the center. We will do the double bounces. Bounce twice, push the foot forward and away. Bounce twice, push the foot forward and away. 2, 3, 4, and 1 more time. 5. Now lift the heel. Internally rotate the leg. Externally rotate the leg. Bring the heel down. Double bounce. Push the leg forward and away. Internal rotation. External rotation. Double bounce. We have 2 more. internal, external double bounce, internal rotation, external rotation, and then we arrive. Let's slide the leg out. Again, if your hip joint is cramping, you can continue with this parallel leg. Otherwise, pivoting on the heel, turning the toes forward, lengthening the sit bone down, and feeling the length from the pinky side all the way up to the hip socket. Reach the arms forward and up. Open your arms into a T, like an old typewriter. Slide yourself towards your left side, being one long line, and coming back. One. Inhale. And coming back. 2. 3. 4. Adding on. Hold it here. Lower your left arm down, take your right arm up. Center. Coming back. 1. You can always continue with the previous one if you're cramping, or if loading the line more gives you any kind of discomfort. But we are right now conditioning the lateral sidelines to carry the body weight against gravity, to support the shoulder joint while we're moving the arms overhead. Let's do one more time. And then you pause. Find that continuum, the side continuum. Inhale here. On the exhale, lift the bottom arm. 1. 2. Can you feel the load that is happening on the right side of your body? 3. 4. One more time. 5. Very nice. Bring the hand down. Give yourself a nice side bend, stretching the right side of your body. And then lift the arm up. Lift your head, engaging the side line again while we are carrying the weight off the leg. Exhale, lift. 1. Exhale, lift. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Bring the leg down, lengthen the whole side, and you rotate yourself down towards the floor. Walk your hands to the center, ground your left knee, articulate coming up, 1 vertebra at a time. Externally rotating the leg, draw the heel in, internal rotation, and you take the leg next to the other one. Hands to the hips, fold from your hips, sit back and curl up. 1, 2, one more time, and 3. Fold. Let's face the front of your mat before you fold. Now you can fold hands on the mat. Shift the body weight forward. Slide one leg back. Tuck your toes under. And then the other leg back. Lift your hips up. Open your sit bones to the back wall. Feel the length on your spine. Breathing in. On the exhale, tailbone to the pubic bone to the breastbone. Shift the body weight forward. Pull the hands apart. Inhale. Exhale, push the body weight back. Move your pubic bone and the tailbone towards the back wall. Feel the wave-like motion. And then again, shift the body weight forward, pulling the hands apart. Elongate. One last time, pushing back. And now let's hold it here. Lift the heels up, double knee bend. 1, 2, slow leg extension. Again, double knee bend. Slow leg extension. One more time, double knee bend. Slow leg extension. And then you walk your feet to your hands. Relax the upper body fully. Let the upper body hang. Breathing in on the exhale. Press the feet down. Ground yourself. Tailbone to the pubic bone to the breastbone. Articulate coming up. Bone by bone. Reach the arms forward and up, arm arc, double knee bend, arm pendulum. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Circle the arms around, slow it down, bend the knees. Arm arc, releve, lift the heels up. Bend the knees all the way down or halfway. Bring yourself all the way down to the heels. Hands to the prayer. Close your eyes. Open your eyes. Lift the arms up. So reach the arms out and drop the heels round your upper body. Go upside down. Bring the heels down. Lift the sit bones up. Bend the knees. Extend the knees. One more time. Bend and extend and ground your feet. Pull the sit bones down. Lift the pubic bone up. Articulate your spine going up 1 vertebra at a time. And then we arrive. That's it for today.